This game connects you with any player on Roblox. That's right, exactly what you heard. And that's why today we're going to play a game that lets you join any Roblox player. From joining famous YouTubers to trying to enter games with the creator of Steal the Brain Rot. And to make this work, we need to come here to Roblox and, of course, go to the search bar and search for Join Player. And when searching for that, there are many games here that claim to let you join your favorite YouTuber, the most famous person on Roblox. Let's start with the most popular one, Join Any Player. Look at this. It already seems pretty practical, right? We just need to click that green button there, type the person's name in. In theory, we would enter the same server that the person is playing on at that exact moment. So let's enter. I really hope this is true. Just imagine how awesome that would be. Joining any server of any famous player you want. I don't know. Maybe my favorite YouTuber. Maybe Sammy, the owner of Steal the Brain Rot. That would be insane. This game here doesn't really have anything special. It's just an empty map. Actually, there are some pretty random things here. Like, for example, a podcast where we talk with that weird guy. And it doesn't make much sense, right? We can also grab all these items, or at least that's what it's supposed to be. Because in reality, it costs money to have them. And of course, I'm not going to pay. Look at this. There's a clothing shop here that apparently doesn't work. When I click it, nothing happens. Let's get to what matters. Up here, there's a button saying play with any player. And here it asks us to type the username. Thinking about it better, before trying with someone super famous, let's start with some of my friends here on Roblox and see if it works with them first. And we can start with my brother, Guga. At this moment, he's playing a game called Prison Life. So I entered his profile here. Let's copy the username and paste it right here at the top. Alright, now it's a moment of truth. Let's see if this actually works. We just need to click here on join instantly. And wait, do we need to pay to make it faster? Let's test a free way, right? After all, the game itself said it was free. So I hope that's true. Let's try with this other button then. Look at that, it's loading. It says connecting to Roblox servers. And it says we need to wait about 300 seconds. That's quite a long time. Meanwhile, let's have a little fun here in this game, right? Like this guy here. He's having fun jumping here so he doesn't get knocked down. So let's try this. I think I'm really good at this game. Maybe it won't be that fun. I'm so good at this game that I can climb up here on this stick without falling. Look, it's very easy. What is this here? Is it a button? Let's see what it does. Oh, it gives me super jump. That's cool. Yeah, this game seems like it doesn't have anything interesting. Everything here is boring, empty, and dull. Well, here are some gloves, right? Let's see if this works. I don't think so. I think you have to pay for it. Friend, I'm sorry, but you're going to get slapped in the face. Hey, and look how interesting. I have an admin panel here, and it has all these buttons. Let's test it on this girl and try to set her on fire game pass. Let's see if this works. Look at that. I paid and look, she's on fire. Oh my god, I need to see this in person. Look at that. Poor thing, she's on fire. You better run to the water. Yeah, I think she died. That's funny. And guys, the search finished. However, it gave a small error message saying that this username doesn't exist. Check if the username really exists. But what do you mean? That's exactly his name. I literally copied and pasted it. It's impossible for it to be wrong. Look, I'll paste it here again and let's see if it works. There's no way this game is going to trick me. Let's try again. In 3, 2, 1. Guys, it's joining. It worked. Look at this. We are in Prison Life and it's exactly the server where my brother is playing right now. Alright, I'm going to be one of the guards. This game is basically Prison Life, and since I'm a police officer, let's equip ourselves by putting on my hat. Let's grab some of these weapons here too, so we can be ready to fight these criminals. Is my brother a prisoner? Let's see. Look, he's right there in front. Guys, it seems like he really is a prisoner. Well, he better respect me. Alright, I'm here in the place where the prisoners stay, and he's right here. And wait, what is this? He's hitting me? What do you mean? Oh, my friend, you better stay still because you're messing with the wrong person. Sorry, my friend, but you are under arrest. You can't escape prison. Come here. All right, guys, I managed to arrest him. Now he's in jail. And wait, did he go back inside? Here he is. Guys, he was captured and arrested in the name of the law. You're going to stay here for the rest of your life. My friend, you'll never leave again. Well, it seems like this game can work between friends. But what happens if I try to join Sammy's private server? All right, we just need to type Sammy's name right here and join. Now we just wait 400 seconds. And now there are only 3 seconds left. It's time to enter Sammy's private server. Error. Oh, come on. Seriously. Is it impossible to join famous servers? Well, let's wait a bit here. While it's loading, let's test this other game here that, according to its name, says it works. I hope it does. does. Please, I want to join Sammy's private server. Imagine getting the best brain rot. Look at that. It's a very empty game, just like the other one. Only trees and nothing else. But if we click this button here, we can type the username of the person I want to join. And to test it, let's use Chewinmine's account. Since I'm a big fan of him, let's copy his username and go back here to the game and paste it right here. Now we just press this button. Look, it seems to be reloading. Guys, right there it says loading, and down there it shows my position in line. In this case, I'm number 8. That means there are 7 more people trying to enter the same server. Let's go, guys. It reached 0. Now will I finally join the private server I want? Guys, I think this is a scam. I just realized this is a fake loading screen. Look, there's this X here on the side, right? But when I click it, I go back to where I was before. So if I search again, we fall into the same screen again, like a completely fake. This game is a lie. It's a scam. I'm even going to type in the chat, this game is fake. Guys, this game is fake. Don't believe it. This game here is interesting. Look, it has 4 people playing. But if you look closer, to enter this game, you have to pay 25 Robux. Now I'm thinking, should I pay these 25 Robux and test to see if I'll get scammed again? Or maybe it's actually a game that really worked, and that's why you have to pay to enter. Well, I guess I'll pay. This video is for testing things after all. I paid the Robux it asked for, and there we go. Look, this seems to be the game. It's another one of those empty games. There's nothing here. And here are some instructions about what we have to do. Complete the obby. You'll have 25% more chance to win. Buy the priority game pass. Like and favorite the game. Invite your friends to the game. Buy the fast search game pass. This looks like it just wants me to buy things to give more money to the developer. I don't know, guys. Is this real? Well, let's start by completing this small obby, because according to that sign, if I complete those instructions, my priority chance increases, and maybe I'll be able to join someone I'm a fan of. So let's complete this obby here. It actually looks pretty easy. Look, it's not that hard. In fact, this obby is very easy for me, but it looks like it's very long. I just noticed it goes really far. I think I'll only finish this obby tomorrow. Alright, just jump here and I reached the end. Finally at the end of the obby. Guys, you have no idea. I went through all of that from down there all the way to the top. That really took a long time. It was pretty difficult. Well, now that I reached the end, we can go back down there. Let's try to join a player quickly. This time, let's try entering Wheelix's private server. He already has almost 400,000 followers on Roblox. He's very famous. You definitely know him. Now let's do this. We'll type his username right here. Then we just need to press the green join button. I clicked it, and look at that. What? Oh, okay. It looks like I'm in a waiting queue. As you can see there, I'm number 86. That number has to go down to 0. Alright, so we have to wait for it to load. It might take a while, but I'm very patient. After all, I'm about to enter the same private server as one of the biggest Roblox YouTubers. Guys, there are only 4 people left in front of me. 3, 2, 1. Now there's only 1 more. Are we going to be teleported now? Yes! Look at that! It's working! I can't believe it! Those were the best 25 Robux I've ever spent in my life. Look at that! I'm entering a game called Arsenal. Is Wheelix playing this game right now? What happened? Why did this message appear? That can't be! Oh man, seriously, do I have to try entering again? Alright guys, look, it loaded! I entered the game again through the same Join Famous Players game, and I ended up here in Arsenal. This time it didn't bug, but looking at the player list, Wheelix isn't here.
Bruh.
Do I have to join a room here for him to appear? Look, there are several players here, but nobody with a purple skin. Oh no! Guys, that's impossible! I lost all my Robux this whole time just to enter a game that has nothing to do with what I wanted. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to leave that game, go back here to join any player, grab Sammy's username, and paste it here. If I get teleported to that same game again, it means this game is a scam. It teleports me to whatever game it wants, and now we're going to be teleported. And I went to Arsenal again. There's no way Sammy is playing the same game as Wheelix. Definitely not. Look, he's not here. Nobody is here. This is just a default game that the other game always sends us to, no matter who it is. Look at this other game here. You have to pay 25 Robux to play it, and it has the same idea of joining players and all that. So let's pay the 25 Robux and enter. Please don't be a scam. Look, it also has a cart track, but it's extremely extremely long. It looks like it goes infinitely until that big square over there. And when we reach that square, it takes us, look, to something completely random. What is this? Is that Arabic writing? I don't understand. It's a place with nothing. And above me? What is that? Maybe the developers didn't finish building the track. So let's search for the player I want. Let's type the username Nando, for example, and let's join. Alright, here we have to pay, but this other button doesn't. Wait, we have to pay or wait 8 minutes, and it still tells me to like and favorite the game to make it faster. I'll type Sammy's name here. Let's see if it finds him. Now we have to wait 8 minutes, which will take forever. Alright, now there are only 3 seconds left. Perfect, now it's time. Are we finally going to be teleported to the game Sammy is playing right now? It says loading, an error? What? And the timer restarted from 0? That's impossible. I have to wait another 8 minutes to try again. And if it doesn't work, I'll have to wait another 8 minutes again. I don't want to test this again. This game is definitely fake. It's all a lie. As you can see, most of these games are fake. Leave a lot of likes and subscribe, and I can make part 2 trying other ways to enter famous players' games. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the Become a Member button, and then I'll add you on Roblox.